Jamaicans manage to open up a Jamaican restaurant in every single country in the world? So I've traveled to around 20 different countries, and what I still don't understand is how every single place I've visited, I've always met a Jamaican person who has married a local, has mixed Jamaican kids, and has opened up a Jamaican restaurant with the best Jamaican food in town, which is the only Jamaican restaurant in town. Like, I understand if you are a person of Chinese or Indian descent, because China and India literally incorporate around a third of the entire world's population, and because of colonization. But Jamaica is a tiny island from the Caribbean. So my question is, how did you even find this country to immigrate to, first of all? Again, if you really do not believe me, literally, wherever you are in the world, look up Jamaican restaurant in your country and you will find it.
Welcome back to the channel, family. Today we dive into one of the most powerful stories in global culture. How Jamaica, a small island in the Caribbean, has influenced the USA and the entire world. From the streets of Kingston to the studios of New York and Los Angeles, Jamaica's energy has shaped music, style, language, and even politics. So sit back, hit that like button, and let's uncover how Jamaica became a global powerhouse without ever needing to conquer anyone.
Jamaica is the most influential black country in the world, and you have the stats to prove it. You see, other countries, they might claim they are the most influential, or they might claim that they're more influential than Jamaica. They do not have the stats to back it, because they're just going off of opinion and feelings, and that's not what logics is. We're going off logics and stats. For example, Jamaica, everybody who love chocolate milk is Jamaica origin. Everybody who love jerk food, anything that's jerk, is Jamaica origin. They say we cook the oxtail the best. You know what I'm saying? So our type of oxtail, how we cook it, they say we cook it the best. So that's Jamaican credit. You know what I'm saying? They say how we do stuff like Jamaican paddy, stuff like so many stuff that we make as food. We gain popularity for it, and other people cook it who is non-Jamaican, and other people make it popular in their country because it's so good. That's unique to us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is from Africa, of course, but we make them popular too. For example, ackee is from Africa. They say ackee is from Ghana, and in Ghana they don't eat it. In Africa they don't eat it until we start eating it. Our influence go back to Africa and they start eat it too. You see, what happened? You see stuff like dreads. If you call your hair dreads, locks, like as in LOCS, and not LOCKS. LOCKS is in the Bible, but in the English language that mean a door lock or padlocks or something like that. You do not need hair. You know what I'm saying? But Jamaica created the word dreadlocks, dreads, and the shortening for dreads and dreadlocks is LOCS, which is Jamaican origin word. You get it? So the term, if you use that term for your hair, you're actually Jamaican influence. If you from countries like all over Africa, your country's flag might influence by Jamaica. For example, Jamaica, Marcus Garvey go to U.S.A. surrounded by Black America, and he created the United Negro flag, or the Pan-African flag, or the Negro flag, which is the flag many Black American use and Jamaican use up to this day. He influenced flag like Ghana flag. Marcus Garvey influenced flag like Ghana flag, influenced flag like Kenyan flag, Malawi, etc., etc. You get it? So that's even your national flag influenced by Jamaica. Might be influenced by Jamaica. And next thing, I don't even get to the music yet, and I'm not gonna get to music because many people think it's only music, but it's not only music. You have stuff like you have stuff like how we say stuff. Like, you see, like the word Jah, many people using it thinking it means Jehovah. It's not. It don't mean Jehovah. Alright? Jah is Rastafarian God. Jehovah spelled J-E-H, not J-A-H. Jah is Rastafarian God. It's a Jamaican origin word from Rastafarian. You get it? When Jamaicans say heal, or if you use that term heal to greet somebody or big up somebody, it's a Jamaican origin term for bigging up. It's an Ethiopian influence, like Haile Selassie, mean power, or it mean heal, it mean power and all that, but we use it as a big up. Meanwhile, in Ethiopia they use it. We can use it as a greeting. We use it as a big up. We use it as many stuff to make people feel welcome. But in Ethiopia they use it as name. They use it as a title. So our side of it is mostly used in the Western world than the Ethiopian side. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Ras in Jamaica, I mean like here, people who grow them here as dreadlocks, which is a Jamaican term for locks, also come from Ethiopia. But in Ethiopia, I mean, is a title for people who in certain position. It do not mean here, and it do not mean what it really mean in Jamaica. It do not mean Rasta, it do not mean here and all that. But in Jamaica, I mean Rasta, I mean if you grow your hair, so you can basically be a Rasta, but you're not actually a Rasta. You know what I'm saying? So Rasta now is actually a Jamaican origin term from Haile Selassie name. And if you call your hair that, is also Jamaican influence. When it comes to stuff like sports, other sports too, like cricket, Jamaican have a lot of fun in cricket in other parts of the world where cricket is popular, like India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, South Africa, etc., etc. And if anybody you see who recognize themselves as Rastafarian, they're actually Jamaican influence. Jamaica originate Rastafarian movement or liberation movement or whatever you call it. Whether you see it as a religion or not, whatever you call it, it's Jamaican origin. You see things like sport, like running and all that, those are recent times, like the past 20 years, for the past 20 years. Before that, Jamaican used to have other stuff too that they're popular for, like how people use marijuana and all that, even though that might come from India. It's Jamaica make it popular. I mean, the weed plant itself come from Asia, like the origin of the plant, it come from Asia, which that's where they say they start grow it first. But Jamaica make it way more popular and make people use it way more than what people actually used to use it. I make people legalize it and normalize it and all that. It's Jamaican influence why that happened. You know what I'm saying? When you see people legalizing herb in the U.S.A. and you see Dr. Omar there, Dr. Omar is basically, he's a black American, but he basically Marcus Garvey's son. He's like how you would say Rastafarian. He would be like a Garvey Heights. Like, let me show you. Like, how would I describe Dr. Omar? Like, you see every Rastafarian, they basically Haile Selassie name on them. You get what I'm saying? They basically Haile Selassie name. Rastafarian Haile Selassie name. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Omar is like Marcus Garvey lineage without blood related. You get it? That's the same thing. So you see him influence through Dr. Omar. If you see Dr. Omar at a place where people trying to legalize weed and speaking about weed and all that, it's Jamaican influence. They're doing it true. You know what I'm saying? So even when they're legalizing weed in California, even you see on the news they're talking about a Peter Touch move, and they got Joe Biden do a Peter Touch move and all that. It's Jamaica. Peter Touch is a Jamaican man. You know what I'm saying? Even though the plant never originated in Jamaica, the plant originated in Asia, in Eastern Asia, in South Asia. You come to Jamaica, Jamaica make it popular and make people accept it as a part of their culture and as a part of usage of it, and see it as a regular herb and not a drug. Jamaica do that. Even though the plant does not originate in Jamaica. The plant introduced to Jamaica from Asia. You know what I'm saying? Asia is the continent. So these things Jamaica known for, and Jamaica known for so many more stuff, like in terms of revolutionary stuff. And yeah, Jamaica known for a lot of revolutionary stuff, like for example the British used to deport people from Jamaica to Canada. Now we go the other way around. They used to deport people from Jamaica to Canada. They used to bring people to Canada to defend Canada. They used to bring people to Sierra Leone to defend. They used to bring back people from the UK, from the Americas, from all over the Western world. They used to bring them back to Sierra Leone. When they go there, they have issues. They bring the Maroon from Jamaica, which was the British ally at the time, which is probably still the British ally, and they go there to settle it. That's so many people get in Sierra Leone from Jamaica and all that. And that's also an influence from Jamaica, that people make look at that and see Jamaica as something influential. I know Jamaica for that. And next thing again, as what I said, I'm not even gonna touch the music, because the music is a high part of it, but a lot of people think it's only music, so I'm not even gonna touch the music. You have other stuff like so many stuff like beverage that made, like certain beverage, alcohol, and all that too. You have many stuff like how people dress and all that. Many of it is Jamaican influence too. You have so many stuff that I'm not thinking of right now. And if you remind me in the comments, I might like your comment. So yeah, Jamaica is the most influential black country, and they also have the stats. And it's not just music, as what many people say, and this video proved that it's not just music. You know what I'm saying? It show you, it influenced a lot of national flags, it influenced a lot of people to legalize herbs, it influenced a lot of people to smoke certain stuff, it influenced a lot of people to do certain things certain kind of way, it influenced a lot of people to call their hair certain name, influenced a lot of people to liberate themselves, influence a lot of people to eat certain food, to love certain food, to love their food, and it influence a lot of people in terms of sport, other sports too. So Jamaica is the most influential black country, and the stats is there, and the proof is there. So it's not nothing someone say, just a hype or a fame. That is it. I'm out.
Sign me up. I would like a job. We know you've got a strong connection with Jamaica. You know, the collaborations, Popcorn in there, Byron Messiah, Damian Marley. We see you in the dances when you're in Jamaica. Trust. We know the best Tunton is in Kingston, according to you as well.
Well, there have been recent developments since then, but...
So not in Kingston anymore?
No, they're still up there.
Talk to us about Burna Boy and Jamaica. I mean, your love for it, your love for the music, your love for the culture. Talk to us about that.
It's always really been a part of me. It's always been there, you know, like from my dad playing Supercat and stuff when I was a kid and stuff, you know, to me ending up in Brixton.
Little Jamaica.
You know, exactly. So it's like when everybody that I was supposed to, that I had supposed to come out of Nigeria with is either in like school or in Peckham. You know, I ended up in Brixton, you know, so I considered myself like more Jamaican at the time because simply for the fact that everyone around me was Jamaican and Caribbean and stuff, and it was minimal Nigerians around me at the time, you know, so obviously when I go back home to Nigeria, then I'm really in Nigeria. Yeah. But when I was here, it was really most, and even the Africans that was my dogs, like for real, they weren't really Nigerian. Gambian, there was Ugandan, really? There was Congolese, like you get me, like you get me. So my crew of people, it was only like 2 Nigerians.
I actually used to record for these Jamaicans that used to be in the dorm, and then from there I just started recording myself, and then I went back, and I just never came back.
So your daddy has a net worth of $700 million.
No, I came back after this. I met these Jamaicans. That's when everything went crazy. I met this Jamaican, started drinking, all of that.
Weed.
Yeah, and then I got into the music so good, and I loved that I was producing. So I went back. I recorded, what I used to do, I used to make demo tracks. As a producer, I make demo tracks, and I take it back, and I shop it to artists.
To understand Jamaica's influence, we have to start with what makes it special: its culture. Jamaica is not just a place, it's a vibe. From reggae to dancehall, the rhythm of the island has reached every corner of the world. Bob Marley didn't just make music, he preached unity, peace, and resistance. His songs inspired millions in America, Africa, and Europe to stand up for justice. Through reggae, Jamaica gave the world a voice of freedom. And it's not only music. Jamaican patois, style, food, everything about this island has found a home across the globe. Now let's talk about America. Because trust me, the USA owes a lot to Jamaica. Let's start with music again. Hip hop's roots are deeply connected to Jamaica. In the 1970s, a Jamaican DJ named DJ Cool Heck brought his style of mixing beats and taking over tracks from Kingston to the Bronx. And that's how hip hop was born. Yes, a Jamaican helped create one of the Americans' biggest cultural movements. Jamaican culture also influenced fashion, slang, and even film. From the bold colors to the confidence and pride, American pop culture has been vibing with Jamaican energy for decades. Even in sports, names like Usain Bolt, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, and Asafa Powell have inspired American and global athletes to push their limits. When Jamaica runs, the world watches. But Jamaica's influence doesn't stop with the USA. Across Africa, reggae became a movement for freedom. In Europe, Jamaican culture inspired a new generation of artists. In Asia and South America, Jamaican music and philosophy have sparked creativity and confidence. Wherever you go, you will find someone who loves Jamaica. It's more than just a country. It's a symbol of resilience, pride, and power. Despite its small size, Jamaica has become one of the most recognizable nations on earth, proving that greatness isn't about territory, it's about legacy. And we all see Jamaican restaurants being built in other many countries because these people are trying to bring Jamaican culture, Jamaican food in their own countries. People are building Jamaican restaurants. In Kenya, we have a Jamaican restaurant. We are seeing Jamaican restaurants in different countries, that is telling us that Jamaican food is being loved all over the world. Jamaican food is being cooked all over the world. It is being loved by many people all over the world. So when people say Jamaica is small, remember this: Jamaica's influence is bigger than borders. From the United States to the United Kingdom, from Africa to Asia, the Jamaican spirit lives everywhere. Drop the Jamaican flag in the comments if you are proud of Jamaica's global impact. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because more powerful stories are on the way. Jamaica to the world, always.